Yo, what is going on, you pesky Persian? Today we're playing some PultZard, not just any PultZard, Oscar Madsen's EUIC top 8 build of PultZard. And one thing I want to mention before we get into it and I break it all down is that I am uploading extra gameplay videos on my secondary YouTube channel, AzulGG2. Link in the description to some more gameplay with this PultZard list and all the other gameplay videos from all the other decks that I play with here on the main channel. So every deck that I upload here on the main channel, a video of, there will almost always be a secondary video uploaded on the secondary YouTube channel, AzulGG2, link in the description, where you can see more gameplay with all the decks that I'm playing here on the main channel. The only difference is, of course, I'm going to be breaking down the deck here on the main channel, and the videos on the main channel are going to be a little bit more edited than the ones on the secondary channel. That's just going to be some raw gameplay. So if you want to see some more action from me with any of the decks on the YouTube channel, go check it out, AzulGG2, link in the description. Oscar Madsen, honestly, is one of my favorite people to follow on Twitter, so I'll leave a link to his Twitter in the description as well, because he's always coming up with crazy concoctions for decks. Obviously, PultZard isn't the, new crazy concoction, but his list does have the Acerola's Mischief in here, which is definitely an interesting inclusion as a kind of comeback card besides the Unfair Stamp and the Ionos. Acerola's Mischief says choose one of your Pokemon in play during your opponent's next turn. Prevent all damage from and effects of attacks done to that Pokemon by your opponent's Pokemon EX. And this card is specifically super powerful against Golden Go, but I'm sure it has other powerful uses as well. But from the games that I played with this deck so far, it was really good against Golden Go because we can pretty easily play through a board state of just Charizards and Chi-Yu, while we kind of just use Drakloak as draw power. And then as we get to the end game, ideally the only multi-prize Pokemon we'll have in play will be a Charizard. And if our opponent's down to those 2 prize cards at that point, we can use the Acerola's Mischief, make our Charizard invulnerable to EX Pokemon. And the only thing that Golden Go plays that can one-hit KO a Charizard is Golden Go, which is an EX, and if we don't have any other 2 prize Pokemon in play, they can't take an EX knockout for turn, they can draw 1 prize off the bench, and then we just send Charizard back to the active, and we win the game. So it's a really, really powerful card in that matchup. I'm sure against, specifically, other Charizard decks, it could probably be pretty good. And I'm sure there's certain matchups where it could, be cool to protect our Fez. If our opponent's win condition is, Ursaluna the Fez, we can late game Acerola's Mischief the Fez and then attack with Charizard or Dragapult, which is something that our opponent might not be able to KO, and then they can't win the game because our Fez is protected. For anyone who's fully curious how this card functions, though, there is, of course, when you put an effect on a Pokemon, and if specifically your active Pokemon, usually effects on the active Pokemon when it goes to the bench are removed, but that's attack effects. Acerola's Mischief is not an attack effect. So if we have a Charizard in our active, if our opponent has 2 prize cards, we can play Acerola's Mischief, targeting our Charizard EX, and then even if our opponent pushes it to the bench with, let's say, Iron Bundle, and we're forced to send up our Budew, and then our opponent bosses the Charizard EX back into the active, and then they try and knock it out with an EX Pokemon, it will not be able to do damage, despite it going from the bench to the active, because it's the effect of a supporter, not the effect of an attack. So for any of the newer players out there who didn't quite or don't understand how that interaction works, hopefully that helps so you can understand and utilize this card to its maximum effect. And also, you don't try and KO something that just got Acerola's Mischief by pushing it in and out of the active. So this build, pretty simple as far as PultZard builds go. I think this is probably just 1 card different than the list that Jesper Eriksson recently played to a 2nd place finish at the Merida Regional Championships. 4-4-2 or 4-4-2 Dragapult, 3-1-2 Charizard, 1 Budew, 1 Chi-Yu, the Fez, the Hawlucha, the Munkidori. Supporter lineup, really heavy into the Arven for how few tool cards we play, but it does kind of work out being able to find powerful cards like Rare Candy, or our recovery cards, or the Unfair Stamp, of course, which is specifically very powerful in the more aggressive matchups, stuff like Raging Bolt and Golden Go. It's really nice to hit them with that Unfair Stamp aggressively and early. 3 Boss to 3 Iono, the Acerola's Mischief that I already went over. Also a counter catcher, so a little bit more in the Gust effect department for the recovery. The Super and the Night Stretcher. Only 2 Rare Candy in this deck, but we generally are trying to set up a little bit more slowly, pushing Budew into the active in a lot of matchups like Charizard, Mirror Match, Dragapult. Sometimes in the Dragapult matchups, though, you want to use TM Evo instead to just get to your Drakloaks faster. So keep that in mind. You don't always want to immediately just go into Budew. It kind of depends on the situation. The Golden Go matchup, pushing Budew aggressive in the Golden Go matchup is really good. So we use Budew a lot, as most Dragapult decks do, like straight Dragapult and Dragapult Dusknoir. But sometimes we can switch it up, go into the TM Evo, especially because we only play the 1 Budew. Sometimes we will prize it, of course, and then going into what's it called as well, going to the Team Evo instead of that. And because we do play Rare Candy, unlike a lot of other Dragapult decks, we can respond more aggressively if we don't pull off a turn 1 Budew to slow the game down. Like if we open a Charmander and our opponent KOs the Charmander, we can go turn 2 Candy Charizard and swing right back on them, whereas that's something that a lot of other Dragapult decks would struggle with. So once again, we're not as reliant on that early game item lock Budew from Budew, but it is still really, really good. And there's an Air Balloon in here, and that can help us with that turn 1 through an Arven for Air Balloon plus Poffin for Budew, get the Budew in the active off the rip, and get it cooking. For Ultra Ball, what else did I miss here? Energy count 5-4 on the energies there, and yeah, that's basically it. With that said, let's jump into some action. If you want to see some more action from me with the deck, like I said, check out the secondary YouTube channel, AzulGG2, and go follow Oscar Madsen on Twitter if you want to see some crazy concoctions. Let's get into it. I don't know what they're playing, but if it is Charizard, or excuse me, it is Golden Go. I guess we'll see. It is Golden Go. What's Acerola for? Theoretically this matchup, I feel like, but we have to set up and play the game, and so far my hopes aren't super high for setting up and playing the game. Yeah, Acerola should be pretty good in this matchup, yes. I mean, I think I'm just going to go push Charmander, attach a Charmander, play Unfair Stamp, see what we draw, and then go from there. I'm tempted to Night Stretcher for the Charmander as well, actually. Push, attach, play. I don't want to give up the Acerola, but I want to get a Drakloak. You know, this changes things. Now I think I just, like, play the Lillie. I don't know. Buddy Poffin? A little late, that's fine. I need to go get... If I had better count on my resources here, I could probably make this decision a little bit easier, but maybe like this. I kind of like the idea of potentially using Arven next turn for like Unfair Stamp or something. I don't know. Oh, I actually got Candy Charizard. What the heck? I don't have a Chi-Yu to follow up with. I also have Fez in play. I don't know. I'm just gonna Budew. I don't really want to. I could. I don't really want to though. Okay, this is pretty good for us now, though. This is super good. Because now I can go Unfair Stamp KO this whole rock and we just win. I would like to do it with Chi-Yu, right? So let's just draw with this first. Well, I need something here. I mean, I need like a piece here. Come on, like, I need something. No piece? Oh, Chi-Yu's prized anyways. What the heck? Alright, never mind. Maybe I should have swung last turn then. I didn't realize it was prized. I didn't hate just sending Unfair Stamp and seeing what happened there. Yeah, that could have been correct, to be honest. There's a decent chance that I draw Charizard KO Soul Rock if I just sent it. I maybe should have just sent it. I think it's reasonable. Can I get your energy off energy? Oh, I didn't even like think about looking for that though, but I didn't even think about looking for that, but I don't know. I guess I could have looked for that, yeah. Not bench Dreepy. There's a lot, but maybe I actually should have. Maybe I misplayed the boss there. I literally did not think about that at all. But wiping gimmies there would have been very good. Yes, wiping out the gimmies would have been very, very strong. Let's see how good my opponent's turn is. See if they can stabilize. I actually can't take a knockout this turn if I don't get a boss. I did discard a boss earlier. They did put Genesect in play though, so if I have boss KO Genesect, we should be in a good... Well, actually, no, even then. Yeah, even boss KO Genesect does not get me ahead in the prize exchange, because I didn't take that first knockout with the Charizard. Yeah, I probably should have played this. I just need to play it more aggressively. I think I had to play it more aggressively in those early turns, to be honest. Like, thinking back on how everything went. Like, I just needed to take that initial knock. But that feels so bad without Chi-Yu. Probably just correct, though, to be more aggressive. Probably just correct to be more aggressive. It's not unwinnable now, but it does not feel good. Does not feel like we're in a good spot at all. Yeah, I need to be... Or, like, I had to do what Scrub said, just, like, play the Unfair Stamp and then see what happens. They can miss KO. That was the thing, even if they miss KO here, it doesn't matter. They still win the prize trade. That's the problem. I need to not bench the Dreepy, to be honest, so that way I could have attached to Chi-Yu, and then they could go knockout, and then I could go Acerola my Fez plus Chi-Yu KO. Like, oh, I can't even boss KO this turn. Dude, this is so miserable. Holy smokes. Can't find a dead card for this. I can boss KO the... I still need to do a boss KO here, but... What went to the bottom there? Was it an Ultra Ball? Wait, did I prize 2 Drakloak? I gotta check my prize cards, bro. What the heck? I need to get Chi-Yu. Oh, and a Dreepy. So it's like Drakloak, Dreepy, Chi-Yu. But now I actually go Iono, Charizard, Knockout, and Pray. Which is something. That's something. It is funny, though. My opponent doesn't actually have to take a KO this turn. And they would be fine. Because they're still not ahead on the prize exchange. So if my opponent just wants to go, like, draw with Golden Go, draw with Golden Go, pass. That's, like... That works for them. I guess it would let me attack with Dragapult. And then set up. So it's not great. They probably don't want to do that. But if they did it... Yeah... I just need to play the early game more aggressively, though. I know what the mistakes were, what we can try and fix in the future. Chi-Yu being prize does suck, of course, but it is something that we could have... I should have checked my prize card so I could play around it, obviously. Now it's like super unlikely that we win. They still have 4 superiors left. If they whiff... No, yeah, even if they whiff knockout this turn, it just doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Actually, no, them whiffing this turn actually would matter. Because then I could go... Oh, that'd be so tough to set up. And whiffing KO this turn actually would matter. But I doubt they're going to whiff KO. This deck does not play Briar, no. No Briar. We can win with the Acerola. It works. Oh my gosh. Dude, that is insane. Wait, no, they don't. No. It's still possible. We can just leave. Oh, I should have taken the super out there, I think. We just leave the Fez in the active. Pretend we whiff. Oh man, we whiffed. That sucks. That's so unfortunate, man. Oh my gosh. Hold up. It's winnable. It's winnable. It's winnable. Rod. I should have taken the rod. Yeah, it doesn't matter though. It's fine. Our win con is my opponent KO'ing my Fez, so. Not the hope bait. Big time hope bait here. Oh, the Turo on the gimme. Ooh, let's go. Acerola's Mischief for the win. Insane plays being displayed today. I can't believe it actually happened. That's so sick. They actually whiffed, and then we're just, dude. Wait, why'd they Lana's Aid there? What the heck? That's so sick. That's so sick. I should put the Fez back in the deck. Cause they might go chase a one prizer here. Oh no, I shouldn't do this yet though, because I need to find a boss to win still. Yeah, I need to find a boss to win the game first. Okay. You could take a one prize knockout, so I want the counter catcher. I'll just get rid of these two, whatever. Oh no, I only have one boss left. Thanks. Sorry, we see most of our deck. Don't tell anyone about that. Let's go! That's what it's all about, the Acerola's Mischief. And then we get double... Oh, I should have benched Dreepy there. Oops. Because I'm going to get double Drakloak! Dude. Why did I bench Dreepy? Punished. Because now if for some reason they play Iono, which they could. My opponent could play Iono here. Then I need as many outs to the boss as possible. Which would involve having the extra Dreepy on my bench. We'll see though. We'll see if they play it. It's unlikely they play Iono because just most Golden Go players don't play Iono, so. Double Gust would not save them here, no. This is actually a misplay from them too. They know I have Fez in my hand, so they know this increases their odds of losing the game. But I guess like maybe the question they have is like, am I playing around a second Acerola's Mischief? So I guess if you want to play around a second Acerola's Mischief, this actually makes sense. And I mean, if you're playing around one Acerola's Mischief, I mean, why not play around two, right? All right, and there we have it, folks. The dub. Thanks. Dude, I thought we were I misplayed the early game. I just thought we were cooked, man. But then my opponent, I mean, it's hard to call it a mistake from my opponent, to be honest, because who sees the Acerola's Mischief coming? But then it happens, and then we get the dub. Let's go. This deck basically auto wins Dango. I mean, the Mischief, with the Mischief now, probably, yeah. The matchup was already probably slightly favored, but now it's probably definitely favored. You can choose which type of camera. Oh, interesting. Well, my hand's dead. Getting Budew is like pretty low value. And we could get cooked here, but... Do you know if I should go first or second blind with Mega Luke? Second. Turn one attack with Soul Rock. Top deck? Lillie? Oh, we're good. I don't want to give him two prize cards off of our Manitan play, right? So Like this seems fine. Okay. Not ideal, not gonna lie. Can't pump next turn though. They have triple Zarg, so I don't know how much that matters. What are the I'm just like looking at Limitless. What are the big online tournaments anymore these days? Did they do snipe my guy? Rat behavior. Well, they're set up to snipe again. I mean, I gotta get like. I need to find some stabilization here. I feel like. Let me stabilize, brother. Actually, I'm kind of down to just rip the Arven. Like TM Evo here. I feel like this. Dude, their start was just too clean, though. It's too clean. I think it'll be hard for them to move their active here. I think it is a double Mander angle, and then I draw to an energy team, Evil Charmeleon, Dreepy. That's fine. I don't know if I'm actually gonna get the Dragapult here. Oh no. It'd be really bad if they snipe. Yeah, it'd be really bad. Let's do it. Let's do it. I think it's fine. I actually don't know how we win from here, to be honest, but I mean, we'll try and piece stuff together as we go. Unless have been kind of dead for the last couple of weeks. Have they been? Doom tournaments and the Ditto tournaments are like the big ones. The blue Dittos. What do the blue Dittos? Oh, let's see one here. Blue Ditto is on the 22nd, which is Sunday. Okay. Well, I'll probably play in the. I'm not going to play in the Tournament of Doom this week because Champions League. But I'll probably play in the blue Ditto on Sunday, to be honest. Yeah, it's usually like one balloon, one castle. Okay, okay. Maybe some stabilization here, folks. I have no draw power. A little awkward. So maybe it's something like this. And then boss KO'd our Manitan? Dude, this just seems... I mean, everything about this... It's also weak, man. It's also weak. All right, get out of here, buddy. Yeah, it's gonna be tough, for sure. Might have to just, like, swing into his Orc next turn with Charizard. I don't even know. And just see what happens. Oh boy, they're going wide. The Munkidori seems questionable. But, whatever. I think it has to just be like punch active. I don't even know if I'm going to play the Iono here. I might just literally punch the active, and then that's it. And then next turn, a Super Rod Iono. Well, I need to find a Luminous, though, I guess. Bossing again here just doesn't seem worth it, because I feel like I'm going to need the bosses. Maybe it is, though. Maybe just bossing here is worth it. KO the Reshiram. Honestly, the Darmanitan is so much more annoying when we have like we have Draklooks and stuff on our bench. Like, yeah, Darmanitan is obnoxious. Oh, they're chasing. Well, that seems bad. Are they KOing or no? Just 170? Oh, and then they can clean it up later with our Darmanitan? Sure, sure, sure. Oh, I can't even move the active now. Man, we're just so stuck. What do I have left for Gust? One boss? Five prize cards left. I think I just pass. I don't know. I think I just pass. What else should I mean, what else could I do? Play it? I don't know. But if I play as Iono now, how many Iono do I have prized? Oh, maybe I have a third Iono in the deck. I have no idea what my win con is gonna be. I could have just bossed this guy up, but they still have Ends Castle and well, the Turo's gone, but they have Palpad and Castle, so they just take 3 here and then we Zard, Acerola Zard, right? Oh, true. If they take 3, sure, yes. And if they only take 2, then we can Munkidori. I probably should have Iono'd, to be honest. I should have Iono'd here. I didn't. But now we can. I should have Iono'd last turn. I don't even want to put Fez back on the bench, right? Because I lose the boss Zekrom. I should have Iono'd last turn, yeah. Tried the Golden Go list with Lilies? Not today. I mean, benching anything seems like a mistake. Guys, just got to be punch. But now they can just punch my active twice, right? Well, I guess I need Acerola. Here's where I need like top deck Acerola or pull it off the prize cards. I don't know if it's prize though. I get freaky with Budew. I still have 2 bosses orders left. Man, this one's looking kind of cooked. What does Golden Go with Lily's mean? Doesn't every deck use it? No, Golden Go doesn't play Lillie. Most builds of Golden Go don't play Lillie, but there's a build that plays Lillie and the Lillie and Legacy Energy. Most builds do not play it though. I don't have a stadium bump. I was gonna say I could bump the stadium and then trap this in the active, but it's not real. Okay, if they go, if I top deck Acerola, we can win. Oh, holy shit! Oh my goodness, folks. We don't guaranteed win, but they can still combo. They can still combo us. They can combo us. They can combo us. They can Zekrom, Mochi, Petch. Unless they're literally just playing Liam's list, which they could be, which means they don't play those cards to actually win the game. Come on, one time. Give us the dub. Does Reversal Energy Black Belt get there? Oh, shoot. Does it? How many energy do I have in my discard pile? 2? No, I don't think so. Come on. No combo one time. I think they're literally just playing Liam's list, though. I don't know if they have the Mochi combo. They're also down 2 reversals. Also, they push Zork into the active for some reason, so now they can't even patch this thing. I don't think they play the thing. Come on. One time. Already pre-attached. We're good to go. Acerola dub? They refuse to concede. Red goes to Acerola? Yes, yes it does. What does Acerola do again? This Charizard is invincible to EX Pokemon for my turn. For my opponent's turn. The Charizard is invincible to EX Pokemon for my opponent's turn. It doesn't matter where it is. It can go to the bench, to the active, to the bench, to the active a million times, and it's still invincible. It's like adding a rule to the game. It's not like it's not an effect on the Pokemon. It's a rule for my opponent's turn. No EX Pokemon can damage or affect my Charizard. They can hit me with non-EXs though. Let's get it, dude. What an insane dub, bro. I was just like checked out. I was checked out like from like, I don't even know, turn 3. Like I was like, bro, we're cooked. We can't win. It's impossible. Even on that last turn, I was like, nah, there's no way. Easy dub. I feel like every time we're about to lose, we win. We have to have lost some. No, we lost to the other Golden Go. The other Golden Go beat us. Yeah, if you the problem with the Manectric Punch though is that the Manectric has free retreat, and all they need is Gust, and then Iron Hands wins the game for them. So that's why I opted to do this instead. They're playing a Charizard deck. Yeah, I might want Budew, but I actually don't know if I do. Actually, we probably do, so I'm just gonna grab the Budew. I don't know what they're playing, but I probably want the Budew. Might be a mirror match. It'll be interesting. I wonder if Petrol will be any good after rotation. It'll see play for sure. Unless something better than it is printed. Like Arven is it's a little bit card pool dependent, obviously, but like Arven is just a better Petrol. That's why we don't play Petrol now. But when Arven rotates, usually a supporter like that, like an Arven or like a Petrol, is actually good. Like the best one of them is good. The question becomes which one is the best one. And currently Arven is better than Petrol, so. But once Arven rotates, it'll be time. It'll be Petrol's moment, you know? Petrol's time. So what's your favorite dish for like food? I thought I got asked this question recently, and then I didn't know what I don't remember what the answer was though. I'm actually like tempted to just TM Evo out Drakloaks. I think I am just gonna do that. And then if they want to like aggressively Candy Zard or something. I just don't think I care. Then why'd I get the Budew to begin with? If it was like normie Zard, right? If it was just like normal Charizard. But it's not Charizard. It is Zard Pult. If it wasn't Zard Pult, then I don't think I would have got the, well, I want the Budew in case it was Zard, not Zard Pult. But it turned out it was Zard Pult. So now the Budew is like, feels worse than just TM Evo in there. You said pizza last time? Yeah, it might just be pizza. It's pretty good. Also, if we're saying like dish, then like you could eat a bunch of different, there's a bunch of different ways to eat pizza. All-scale Drakloak would be really, really good here, but I would need like Dragapult. I could Recon Directive first, but I'm really tempted to play the Lillie, to be honest. Munkidori discard. Hello? That's fake. Yeah, I feel like I'm just going to play the Lillie first here, to be honest, and then just retreat and go into my own Budew. I have like a 1 card. I mean, it's probably a Lillie or an Iono, but it's probably a Lillie. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I'm just going to Lillie here. Well, next turn, we kind of got nuts, to be honest. I'm actually sure it's better than the Ultra Ball. Jeez. I actually need Munkidori here, to be honest. That's like the only piece we're missing. They could get Dragapult, Fire Energy, Hawlucha, Knockout. I don't want to evolve this one. I want to evolve this one because I have the Luminous. So I don't think I'm going to do anything. I'm just itchy. You tested the Kang Boof from Seniors UIC? No. I don't plan on it either. I'll revisit Kang Boof in the future at some point for sure, but... No! My broken hand! What? Are they down 2 Ionos now? They are. Do we not want to just put pressure on with Phantom Dive? No. I just want to chill. Yeah, I don't want to Phantom Dive there. Because then they get the first punch into my Dragapult with a Dragapult. That's where you gain the advantage, is the Dragapult into Dragapult. Simply attacking first a Dragapult only matters if you're actually hitting like a good target most of the time. If I had Boss KO Drakloak, I probably would have done that for sure. Boss KO Drakloak, spread some damage to the bench, sure, I'm down. Should we set up a 4th Loke? If I had drawn a Dreepy there, I would have benched the Dreepy because, yeah, the 4th Loke wasn't prized. But I didn't get one. The podcast out on Wednesday or Tuesday? Wednesday this week. We should be going back to the normal schedule moving forward. Maybe they'll Charizard KO my Budew. It's a terrible play, but you can do it if they want. Never lucky. Also, actually, leaving the benches open for Munkidori might be higher value, actually, than Dreepy, depending on how we drew. I don't really want to play that. If I get a Lillie here, I'd probably Lillie instead. Alright, Luminous for my Munkidori is fine. I just get out of item lock right now. Maybe, yeah. I think I do, right? I just get myself out of item lock here. Well, actually, I don't have to. I have boss Dragapult in hand now, so I don't have to do that actually. I think I'm gonna wait still. I could evolve here to protect this energy, I guess. That's like the only thing to think about, because I'm having like boss KO this guy. I guess I'm gonna evolve this one just to protect it. I'm gonna go back into Itchy. We thought about after rotation adding a Briar? No, I don't. I'm not thinking about rotation right now. I'm not worried about that. I'll think about that when rotation happens. I mean, they could have... I think we're fine. I think we're fine. No matter what they do, I think we'll be okay. If they don't attack this turn, we're in a really good spot. If they do attack this turn, we'll still be fine. Dude, if they let me wipe... Okay. I was like, if they let me KO double Loke here, it is over. Honestly, even this board state is kind of cooked for them, I feel like. That's not a boss. And attacking with Dragapult into my Budew seems really bad as well. All right. I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling confident. Have we solved Pult yet? We stay solving Pult. Confidence is at an all-time high, for sure. I feel like they just shouldn't Phantom Dive and they should just wait. Okay, that's a good play. That is a good play. Definitely a good one. Okay. Actually, no. I'd want that on the bottom to be able to Charizard with, right? I mean, I really want Boss for next turn. I also want to evolve this Drakloak. I think I'm just going to draw with Fez here. It feels a little weird to put Fez in play, but I think it's probably correct. Oh, no, I had Arven for Counter Catcher in hand, right? Oh, maybe I did mess that up, actually. Oh, yeah, I definitely messed that up. Oh, I didn't play a supporter yet. Dude, I'm trolling with the Fez bench. The Fez bench is trolling. Big time trolling with the Fez bench. Because now I really want to play this Lillie. I could just play the Lillie after I cycled. I still drew back into like a pretty good hand. On a Monkey Demander? Because I want to be able to KO this Dragapult with spread damage. Ooh, it's fine, it's fine. I did expect more, but it's not that bad. Also, I don't want to take a KO here because I don't want to give them Fez draw either. I'm going to KO this next turn with spread damage. Or I don't have to KO this one, actually. We'll see what I do. We'll see what I do. I'll probably make my play off of what their play is. Something like that. Yeah, I also don't want to get Unfair Stamp. No, I just don't want to take taking a KO here would be really bad the more I think about it. Yeah, taking a KO here would be really, really bad. Sure. How many energy do they even have? They have 2? Aw, only 1? I wonder if happens if I boss that. Okay, now I have to decide how I want to play this, though. Hold up. Got 6 prize cards. 210. I want to keep the Air Balloon. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Retreat. My Charizard. I don't mind hitting up Fire here. Budew could come up. I want to get the Loke out of range as soon as possible. Okay, chilling. I got it. I have a boss in hand. I take the KO on Pult and punch Zard with Pult. Because if they top deck an energy, they KO my Pult. I don't want to give them prize cards, do I? They draw 2. I might be like over. I might slightly be overcooking that. I'm not gonna lie. I might slightly be overcooking. I could slightly be overcooking that. Yeah, I just, this makes it so like I'm just like super safe though, right? Like they need to work so hard to chase. I'm currently short in energy here. I am missing an energy, but I have Luminous left. Yeah, I have 2. Oh, I have 1 Luminous, 2 Fire. 1 Luminous, 2 Fire. Oh, actually, I shouldn't have done that because I cycled the deck. Oh, I have 1 Fire, 1 Luminous prized. Ooh. All right. this first? What do I have? Oh, I could Lillie for 8 still. Hold up. Oh, I could have got the Luminous off the prize cards as well. Clean 6 prize turn. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. You know what it is. Oh, I had a basic fire left. Yeah, I could have drawn prize cards to try and win there as well. Oh, quad. Stretcher was also an out. True, Stretcher wasn't out. So like looking for Arven first off the Drakloak 100% made sense.